One of the audience member also reached out and posted a comment on the previous video that they are facing issues on the drawdown from Volt Money. And this is when the second issue started to show up. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Some time back I had shared a video around Volt Money, how my experience with them had been pretty amazing. Now after 2 months, having completed one repayment cycle, I have more data points and I can share that I have mixed feelings, and in this video I'll share all the points quickly, so that if anybody is considering loans against mutual funds, which I think is a great instrument, can keep these points in mind. Alright, so just to give some context, my first drawdown happened on 12th of December 2024. The first repayment was due on 7th February, that is 1 week ago. So I had to pay interest from 12th December to 31st January, and they had told me about this pretty clearly in the beginning itself. So I received the intimation for interest calculation on 1st Feb on time, and this is what the interest calculation looks like. I have checked it, and in my opinion this looks pretty fair, and I do not have any complaints on this part. They also kept intimating me that the amount will be auto debited from my bank account on 7th of Feb. So I need to ensure that the amount is there in my account. Otherwise there would be some sort of penalty or extra charges. So everything was great up till this point. On 7th of February, the amount got auto debited from the account, but it did not reflect in the application. Now I thought that it might take some time because the banking transactions and updates can take up to 24-48 hours usually, and I was not sure what to expect, so I let it stay for a couple of days. But there was no update on the app, and I kept on seeing this message. I reached out to the customer support, and they told me that there is some error in the system on the app and it will be resolved by end of day. But it did not happen, and it has been 7 days now, and the application still shows the same message. The customer support has kept on telling me that the statement has been updated from the internal system and I need not worry about this particular message. My point is that if there is some error in the system which is showing me this message, perhaps it could overlap with something else and trigger some sort of penalty or even end up selling my mutual funds. I have reached out to them on this multiple times, and their response is pretty much the same, that it will get resolved by end of day, but nothing is happening on that side. Now my plan with Volt Money was to get a decent sized loan first, see how it works out, and if everything pans out well, I'll increase the loan amount and use it somewhere. So I wanted to increase my limit and loan, and this is when the second issue started to show up. As you can see, the application is showing a very weird message that the process is incomplete. I don't understand this. So I reached out to the customer support again for this, and this is what they had to say. As per them, they have stopped increasing limits on their application. Now this is very weird. This clearly shows that something is not going right on the app. Funnily, one of the audience member also reached out and posted a comment on the previous video that they are facing issues on the drawdown from Volt Money. So this is again a third red flag. Lastly, when I reached out to the people who were first in my contact when the sales process was happening, who were trying to answer everything that I was asking, now they have this typical not so great sales kind of response that this issue is looked after by the customer support team and they are there only for the sales part. When they were actually pitching the product and doing the sales, at that point they kept on saying that we are here and everything will be taken care by them. But once the sale completed and I started facing some issues, now they have just kind of dusted off the issues and saying that customer support will look at this. So yes, this is a quick update after using Volt Money for 2 months. There are some good things and there are some bad things showing up as well. If you are planning to take a loan from Volt Money, perhaps these points could help you. If you are an existing customer of Volt Money, do share how your experience has been going. I'd love to know that, and it might help the audience and the community members as well. Now, because I had plans of using this money, so I started looking at other options in the market for this loan. I still think that loan against mutual fund is a great instrument for short-term liquidity. So that's it for the day. If you have any questions related to this instrument or your experience or anything else, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to help in whatever way I could. That's it. Have a great day.